No.
$5 for the story. That's right.
This is what De5ertBus is going to be for the next hour.
I think someone has to marry me, but I'm not sure if they're a girl or a dude. So maybe.
Pizza time.
Right. What's your favorite thing to do to relax?
There's a marriage proposal on there.
Let's see. I know.
We
To
proposed
relax.
to someone last night. It was really sweet, and she said yes.
After playing video games, it's I don't know.
It's not Alex Cam, it's Johnny Cam.
To chill out, maybe watch some
Giveaway
things on
time,
my
giveaway
computer that I
time.
downloaded.
Hang on, Bill's answering your question.
Yeah, I watched, shows and stuff like that I downloaded, so I don't have to watch the goddamn ads, which drive me insane. I don't know what TV, and I'm happy about that.
He eats.
Oh,
Hi,
we all
Kathleen.
eat.
He eats.
Who doesn't eat?
Oh, hi, chat.
I sleep to relax.
Oh, hi, Kathleen.
You're my
Oh.
best customer.
So
Hi, Gumball.
I want to. Hi, Gumball. I really want to embarrass Bill.
Uh-oh.
So I've gotten some really good stuff. First of all, I have a 3-pack of books from one of our favorite authors here at De5ertBus, Omi Inui. She is very famous for writing
right.
The Girl's Guide to Dating a Geek. So
right.
That's a good one.
her
It's
book
like we
is in
never
here.
heard out of those.
But
I've read the
she,
whole thing.
but she is not just.
Or-
She's not a
yeah.
one-book author. She has written other things. She has written Andre Curse, which is a storybook about recursion. Note the awesome title, the recursive title there. It's a very cool book. You need to cut out tabs in order to read it. The beginning is not the beginning. The middle is not the middle, and the end is not in the end. It's a really neat book.
Okay.
And my favorite, Introductory Calculus for Infants. So that is one of the prize packs you will win in this $5 challenge. The other one,
Oh, the challenge only 10 minutes?
no, it's not. No, it's a $5 challenge. It's not going to go for 10 minutes.
Oh, how long does it go for?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, 'cause there's just some people who said that they want to go to sleep and they want to hear the embarrassing story.
Okay. Well,
Well,
we have.
as soon as we hit the challenge
Right.
can go on for however
Right.
long.
Yeah.
As soon as we hit the embarrassing story
Which will give me
limit.
5. All right,
This'll
we'll
just-
start it
should
10
this-
minutes, huh?
Yeah, like we're gonna start it. We'll start it very, very quickly. And then the other thing you'll win in this challenge is a 0 punctuation prize pack in honor of Yahtzee, who just called in and did a wonderful job trolling us with
Yeah.
Kitty Cam and Puppy Cam, which comes with a 0 punctuation imp. It comes with a 0 punctuation T-shirt, the very popular "I'm an Assassin." Now this is a women's prize pack because this is a women's size extra large T-shirt, and it comes with, most delightfully of all, a women's version. This is a women's prize pack, a women's version of the 0 punctuation imp hoodie. But if you win this and you are a guy, it's a size large. So as long as you're a small guy, you could probably snip off the bow.
No, you leave that bow.
And make
Hey,
it
you
your
can
man.
go off the bow.
Wear that bow like a man.
So there you go. It's
Grab the hood.
a little bit big on me because it's a size large, but there you go.
This is a really nice sweater.
Yeah, it's a really nice one. If you were, it's quite nice. It's very good. It's meant to fit snugly. So, but all of this, you can win this for donating $5 in the next, we'll say, half an hour. But as soon as we cross that $500 threshold for Bill's mom's embarrassing stories about Bill, we will get to those.
For educational purposes, I'd like to add to the book
Pig sweetening.
pig sweetening.
Oh man.
Because if you have a child and you're going to read them cool books like that, you need to educate them thoroughly in other things as well, and have them grow up understanding that bow ties are cool. So this cross-stitch bookmark will also come with books. I have one of these.
Did you use that one?
Whoa.
Did you make that one?
No, Sarah overall made all those awesome.
I just wanted to share
Very
that
cool.
Mikey Newman from Gearbox, who will be
Sarah
calling
did
in. Kate, could you actually check the live call-in schedule to see when Mikey's calling in? Anyway, right after the 8 pizzas and then all the other pizzas that totaled like 15 or 16 pizzas arrived, he tweeted, "Hey guys, the folks at De5ertBus really need some pizzas, so make sure to tweet to Graham so he can help you, so that you can get them some pizzas."
Tuesday at
It's gonna be all night. We're gonna be eating.
So,
Start at
yeah, he's calling in. Sorry, what?
Mike Newman?
Yeah,
Tuesday at Faux.
Tuesday at Faux,
So we're
which
gonna-
is
bow
Canadian for
tie
4.
plus Fez. That's what the
bow
fez and the
ties
bow tie.
and
Bow ties
fezzes
and
are
fezzes are cool. I like the report.
So start a 30-minute timer for these giveaways.
You need a
Sarah.
mop as well.
You actually like bow ties?
You need the mop as well.
Wait.
Possibly the coolest.
So why doesn't
costume
Jared wear a
that's
bow tie
ever
if you like
tried.
it?
Giveaways,
Count down.
giveaways.
You could have made him one.
He'd look
No.
good with a bow tie.
Working
though.
on it. One thing at a time. We started with the swamp monster. We'll get into
So
that.
No,
Yeah.
wrong, wrong.
I want to hear the story about when he would just go with the
Wrong.
dinosaur costume on. That sounds funny.
What are?
Wrong.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to move this thing. This
What?
is.
Me?
The overlay.
Oh God!
Apparently we need Alex.
And the overlay's gone.
Oh no.
Oh.
Uh-oh,
Hang on.
broken.
Come on, Graham.
Yay!
There it goes.
Hang on.
It's always Russia.
Big
That's
sigh.
so annoying.
Film
Alright,
this
so
pizza machination.
the score slide is back. That's good. We'll start the corner timer. That'll be counting up because Alex didn't build it to
Someone
count
wants to
down.
be
All right,
$250.
30.
And I've got to adjust the hours. Oh shoot.
No, someone.
Oh
Someone
no.
figure
Hey.
out,
I was gonna say, I
someone
can't
figure out
see
what
this
hour
in my
we're
life.
at.
Does anyone here play
Does it say on the
tabletop
site?
games?
It does.
Yeah.
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 Ooh, what game do you play? Anyone?
Oh,
War
did we
Machine
say
more?
Wait, hang
What?
on. It was 48 hours.
Yes.
At
6.
Come on.
So 49. 50,
51
51.
hours.
So 51 hours. Okay.
I don't play tabletop
We're
games
at-
that much
Nope.
anymore. But
50, 51, he said.
There we
I
go.
played this Battlestar Galactica game or whatever that was good.
We're okay.
Is there a challenge going right now?
Yes, there is a $5 challenge going right now to win 2 awesome prize packs. And hey,
Pathfinder?
hey,
Yeah, I
can
guess
you
it's tabletop.
Can you check to see how far we are
No.
along to Bill's mom embarrassing stories?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about
Yes.
like actual,
Over there. We get 500?
Oh yes.
not RPGs.
We have triggered our first one. We're at 754.
Woo! Okay.
I gotta consult the
Okay, you need to-
Sarah Palin notes.
Yeah, you gotta give her some space. you
Yeah,
know?
I'm
Okay.
gonna-
Are we starting with
All
the
right.
least embarrassing and
Serious.
working towards
I
the
like
most
it.
embarrassing?
All right.
I like what you call them.
Well, I'm a little politically leaning.
Just a little bit.
Believe it.
Do you want to come
Okay,
over
yeah,
here?
come up here.
Here, let's
It's only-
get you a
Yeah.
chair.
Yeah, get her a chair.
I like that Ian is almost entirely obscured by that creepy doll.
So I have the list of approved stories I might be allowed to tell.
You could probably
Okay.
even put it on as a costume.
Whoop.
Probably.
I get a
We're
chair.
getting you a
Oh,
chair this
there you
year.
Oh my
go.
gosh.
These are improvements.
I'm stepping up in the world.
That's right.
So which story, Bill?
I don't know.
Let's start with the
Which
least
story?
embarrassing.
Is it this one or this one or this one or this one?
You choose.
Oh, no, I know you can't read
I
those.
can't. Exactly. You figured it out.
Because I can barely read them.
I know.
Do you
What
know?
is that?
Do you know what those say?
I'm trying to drive
They were
here.
the pre-screened stories.
Yeah, I
Stay on
know.
the road.
No, I do know. I just want to say it out loud. And take your thunder. What? The which one?
It's such a fine Desert Bus tradition, the embarrassing.
Oh, yeah.
As if he doesn't need to
Sure,
know.
do that one.
Is that
Yeah.
a good one? You
Yeah.
think? Or you sure?
Start with that one, yeah.
You start with that one?
Mm-hmm.
So as I said last year, I told the Magic Pocket story. So I may tell that as a freebie later on, but I thought I'd start with fresh ones. And Bill's got lots of good stories. So I was hoping to tell the story of when Bill first met Morgan, but I think I need to save that one, or when
when Morgan's here.
I first met Morgan. But we'll wait for Morgan to be here because that story is really good. So I think I'll start with the first time I realized that Bill didn't think like normal people.
Oh, Bill.
So I came home from work kind of late at night, you know, probably 10:30, 11 o'clock, and opened my car door, and the cat got into the car. Which I thought was a little unusual, because usually the cat didn't like the car, you know, it hated the vet. And the cat looked like crap. I mean, really. His fur was all matted, and his ears were all flat, and there was some weird substance all over him that I really wasn't sure what it was. But he was quite upset, and he didn't want to leave the back of me, and certainly didn't want to go anywhere near Bill's room. So I figured something had happened. So the next morning I got up and I said, Bill, you know, what happened to the cat? Because the cat's kind of acting a bit weird and doesn't seem to want to have anything to do with you.
Yeah. Well, then her roomie flee.
And he was I guess Bill was probably about 4 or 5. And he sat and he says, Mom, he said, you know how you always say that cats always land on their feet? I'm like, yeah. And he said, And you know how you say that toast always lands butter side down? I'm like, yeah.
You didn't know.
Oh, I did.
I was like, okay, I'm not sure I get the connection. He said, well, I kept making pieces of toast in the toaster, buttering them with butter, and then sticking them on the cat. They didn't work very well with the twist ties or with the string, but the duct tape worked really good. And I was throwing them off the first floor balcony of the house. And he was so mad that the cat always landed on his feet. He was like, but you always say, Mom, toast lands butter side down. And it just wouldn't. So then I went into the kitchen to realize that he'd gone through an entire loaf of bread and a pound of butter. Experimenting.
Yeah, I had it worked out.
Well, at least you're thorough.
Oh no, I found out
He
when
was thorough.
the only thing that worked about making him not be able to land on his feet is you had to drop him from pretty low height and kind of throw him a little bit. He didn't like it though. So now later on, I know the cat. He was great, Kitty. I'm sorry, I screwed with him. I tried to make it up to him later in life, but
Was this Jackson?
yeah.
Oh man, Jackson got a lot of crap from you.
Well, and all these guys hung out in my basement, so most of these guys remember Jackson. You guys all remember
Yeah.
Jackson?
Yeah.
Clear Crew?
Yeah.
That was the cat
We
that
did-
Bill threw off the balcony.
Wow.
Over and over.
We
I
just
was like
triggered an
4. I
achievement
didn't know what I
for
was doing.
an achievement for you telling an embarrassing Bill story just triggered.
Okay. That's a good. That's right.
Magic job.
I knew it was coming.
Also,
Can I-
keep it rolling because we're at $1,300.
I was about
Okay.
to say, since
Oh, are
you,
you already?
since
Yeah.
you
So
started,
keep going. Keep going.
Hold on. Since
Oh,
you started
keep going.
that story,
Yep.
we got another
Third.
$600
Keep
in
going.
donations
Holy
for your
cow.
second story. So,
So
we're
we
almost
should-
at your third.
It's too bad Morgan's not here.
I know.
All right, so I gotta consult the list because I just can't tell that Morgan story without Morgan here. We can wait.
I don't know if
No,
Morgan will
Morgan's not
be
gonna show
here,
up
though.
today, I don't know.
Because he's got to drive. He's got to prepare to drive.
Right.
So
I was
don't
gonna
know
say,
if he'll be here.
as much like I wouldn't let Bill drive IRL, nor would I let Morgan.
No.
Yeah.
I was in a car with him driving.
You said
so-
drive, it scared me a little, but you meant drive the bus.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I was really worried about being behind a vehicle.
You're only
with
freaked
a
out when
combustion
you know.
engine.
When your safety's at risk.
So on the same theme of when I started to realize Bill thought a little differently than others, was we had a rule in the house: if you found money on the floor, you got to keep it. If you found it in the couch, you got to keep it because presumably you were cleaning the couch. I did plant quarters in the back seat of the car so he would clean the car.
Smart.
That was
Yeah.
good. I thought it was a good idea. And then one day I caught him he was only maybe 3, in the bedroom shaking my brother's jeans so that all the quarters would hit the floor.
Yeah.
Because then officially they were on the floor. So I knew he liked money. And we had a Becker's, those people that aren't from Ontario, Becker's is like Max.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of things.
Or
where
like
you
7-Eleven if you're not from Canada.
7-Eleven, right. So it's where milk costs twice as much as the grocery store.
7-Eleven is in Norway.
Is it?
Okay.
It's all over everywhere.
This is wrong.
In fact, 7-Eleven in Japan is it's like a higher it's like a higher class place than just like a corner store. It's like it's a big deal.
You get
Well,
alcohol there too?
That's actually because 7-Eleven from Japan owns the worldwide 7-Elevens.
Yeah.
Oh,
7-Eleven
that's the
Seven and I
premier.
Worldwide
Holdings.
Holdings
Yeah.
is the mothership corporation.
Oh, okay.
So, there's another fact.
Where are you now?
Another
So how
fact.
far are
for
we
your-
up to the next one?
So anyway, so Bill's
Sorry.
got this little money thing. He's pretty young, and I give him, a little bit of money for allowance when he's not cleaning hidden money out of various places where I've hidden it. And I go down to the local Becker's, which is this store that I know Bill goes to with his loony allowance. For you guys are all born of the same era.
$1.
That's all he got.
Yep.
And I get in there, and the guy says to me, "Is that little weird redheaded kid yours?" And I'm like,
Oh no.
"Yeah." And I'm like, I'm worried, right? Like, has he already figured out how to shoplift? Like, what is he doing, And the guy says, "Do you know he tips me?" And I'm like, he what? He says, so yeah, about once a week he comes in and gives me a quarter as a tip. And I'm like,